Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is the sixth video of our Basics of Stock module series. In today's video, we are going to learn about the serial number wise management of stock and the generation of transactional documents related to stock items, which is our purchase and sales invoice. And we will also discuss the impact of the documents by watching the reports of the stock ledgers. Okay, so now let's just see how many items we have to create serial number wise. Okay, so let's just go to the case study. Okay, so we have two items here, which is toothbrush and combs. Okay, and we have the naming series and the item group, which is already configured. Okay, then we have to add the serial number also, which is TBR and CMB. Okay, so now let's just go to the software and quickly add these items also. Okay, so now let's add the items. Okay, so we will press Ctrl G and go to item list, and here we will add all the items from the case study. Okay, so here we will select toiletries. Okay, so the naming series is already configured on toilet series. So we will copy the name from our example, which is toothbrush. Okay, then we will again leave the valuation rate and opening stock blank, and this time we will select as serial number, and here we will also add the serial number. Okay, so the serial number for toothbrush is given in the case, and here we add the serial number. Okay, now we have to change the unit of measure, which is units. Then we have to uncheck this include item in manufacturing, and then we can also mention the item text template. Okay, so we will add the item text template for 5% CSGST and IGST. Okay, so CSGST 5%, then we will select CSGST input 5%, then we will select IGST 5%, then finally IGST input 5%. Okay, then we will just save this item. Okay, so we will click on this right tick, and our item is now created. Okay, now let's just go back and add the other item also. So we will add the other item, which is again toiletries. Then in the item name we will add combs. Okay, then again we will select the serial number from the case study, and then we will select the default unit of measure as pieces. Okay, then we will uncheck this include item in manufacturing, then finally we will also mention the item text template on this item. So we will select 12% IGST, input. Okay, then IGST 12%, then CSGST 12%, and then finally CSGST input, which is also 12%. Okay, then we will save this item also. Okay, see, our both of the items are created. Now let's just go to some purchase invoice and the sales invoice to add them in our warehouse and see the effects of the serial number this time. Okay, so we will just go to the purchase invoice list. Here we will generate a purchase invoice first. Okay, so let's generate a purchase invoice. Here we change the address of the company. This time we will choose Mumbai. Okay, and then in the supplier list we will select the supplier Buy Me Electricals, and then we will select the update stock, and in the warehouse we will select Mumbai warehouse. Okay, then we have to select the accounting dimension as Mumbai, in Maharashtra, and here we will add our items. So first we will add toothbrush. Okay, and here we change the item tax template, which is IGST input 12%. Okay, then here we will select the quantity, which is 25, and rate will be 100 each. Okay, then we will delete these. Then finally we will save this. Okay, we need to select the supplier address here. Okay, here. Now let's save this. Okay, this is showing an error, so we have to go to more information, and here we also have to select the creditor's account. Okay, we didn't refresh the software before adding this purchase invoice, that's why we are getting this error. Otherwise it would have been automatically filled. Okay, now let's just save. It's showing invalid item text template. Okay, so now why it's showing the invalid item text template, we have to check that. Just remove this item text template and again add the IGST input. Okay, just delete this one also. Let's go to item and check why it's showing this error. Okay, so toothbrush is 5% rate. That's why it's showing that error, and we are not able to select the 12% there. Okay, so let's just go back to that invoice again. Here we will select IGST 5% this time and save this. Okay, now finally our purchase invoice is saved. Now we will permanently submit this invoice, and you can see all the serial number have been generated related to this purchase invoice. Okay, so you can see toothbrush 24 and the digits, and then 1 2 3, it's arranged in serial wise. Okay, now let's just view the stock ledgers of this entry. Okay, so we will have to remove this invoice, and here I am selecting the warehouse, which is Mumbai this time. And see, in the Mumbai warehouse we have only 25 toothbrushes. Okay, now let's just go to the sales invoice and generate a sales also. Okay, here before adding the sales we should refresh the server so that we will not face that problem again. Now we will add a new sales invoice. Here we will select the address first of the company. So we want Mumbai. Okay, then here we will select the customer, which is Everyday Electricals, and we will also select the update stock option, and here we will add the warehouse, which is Mumbai. Then we will select the item. Okay, so here we will select toothbrush, and see, as soon as we selected the toothbrush we are getting this pop-up. Now we have to select the serial numbers also. Okay, so it's very hectic to select a serial number one by one. Okay, so we will mention the quantity here, which is like 10, and then we will click on this auto fetch, and see, it has taken the serial number from the first to on the FIFO basis. Okay, we can also select the serial number by adding the serial number here. Okay, we can just select the 25 also. Okay, so see, the quantity has been changed. Okay, but we want only 10 on the FIFO basis. Okay, so we will then insert, and in the rate we will add 200. Then let's see what is the address of Biomi Electricals. Okay, so it's a interstate supply, so we will select IGST 5%. Then we will delete these CGST and SGST, and finally we will save this sales invoice, and we will also permanently submit to give the effect to the books of accounts. Okay, so we are doing the branch accounting system, so we have to select the branch also. Okay, so let's go to accounting dimension and select the branch, which is our Maharashtra branch. Now we will again save it and permanently submit. Okay, so our sales invoice is also generated. Now let's just view the stock ledger, and here we will select the warehouse wise. Okay, so we will select Mumbai warehouse, and here you can see 25 in quantity and then 10 out quantity also. Now we can also see the balance quantity, which is 15 in the warehouse. Okay, we can also see the serial numbers. Okay, so these are the serial numbers which are like entered or removed from the warehouse. Now we will go to the serial number list and see all the serial numbers. Okay, so here is our serial number list. We can also come here by going to home and select stock. Then we have to select the serial number and batch number. Then we will go to the serial number. Okay, so here you can see that the stock which are still in the warehouse is showing Mumbai, and which is already sold, it's not showing that it is in a warehouse. Okay, then we have to open this any serial number. Okay, and we can see the purchase invoice against which it was purchased and the sales invoice against which it was sold. Okay, we can also see the buyer and the seller name, and we can see all the details related to this serial number. Okay, now let's just go back to the home. So that's it for today's video. I hope you find the video helpful. Stay tuned with our Basics of Stock module with ACCU360 ERP series. To continue learning about the basic setups of your ACCU360 ERP and improving the efficiency of your organization. Thanks a lot for watching.